Hello, hello. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it might be for you. Hello to Egypt. Whew. We are here. We are here. I am late because my dog, my dog stepped on, so with his paw, he stepped on some gum, like chewing gum. He stepped on some gum outside. And so it took some time to remove the gum from his paw. But we're here. We're here finally. It's all good. Hello, hello. My biggest gotcha fan. Hello. Hello to India. Well, how have I been? It was a bit stressful this morning with trying to get bubblegum out of my dog's paw. That was not so fun. Hello to Iraq. Oh, thank you so much. So I was not chewing gum. There was gum outside on the ground. Yeah, I don't know whose gum. Some strangers. So yeah, so it was outside somewhere and he stepped on it. So I had to take care of my dog, of course, and then wash my face, and I haven't even put my jewelry on. So I'm doing that now. I see some other language in chat. Try to do English only because it's best for everyone to use English here. That's why we're here. We're here to practice our English. Good morning, good morning. Our topic today, we're going to play some connections. We're going to play some connections and grow our vocabulary. I cannot get my necklace on. Hello, hello. Zayad? Is that how you say your name? Hello. Yeah, he stepped on some gum outside. Yeah. Yep. I'm not wearing my jewelry because I did not have time. I was trying to take care of my dog. And I can't get my necklace on. Here we go. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Today we're going to wear I'm going to wear my little wave ring because I need to remember to go with the flow today. It's very stressful. And I have this ring. This ring is my husband's grandmother's ring. She gave that to me. So I've got my jewelry on. We're good. So how is everyone today? I hope everyone has had a good weekend. And hopefully nobody got gum stuck anywhere. Oh, goodness. Goodness. My dog has the worst luck, I think. The strangest things happen to my dog, things that have never happened to any dog I have ever had. So, hello to Spain. Hello, Ali. Welcome back. How are you today? Good to see you. I know you really like the word gotcha, but I don't use it all the time. So I want to use it naturally. So, oh, you had a lazy weekend? That sounds great. Oh, a lazy weekend sounds amazing. When can I speak English? I'm not sure I understand your question. If you're looking for a conversation partner, I recommend an app called Hello Talk. Hello Talk connects you with people who are trying to learn your native language. And so you can help each other. And I'm pretty sure it's free. So that can help with practicing your speaking. Hello, hello. Hello, TMR3TB from Japan. It is 9:25 a.m. for me. That's the time. It's Sunday, 9:25 a.m. Yeah, as we're chatting. Yeah. If I feel the need to say gotcha, I will definitely use gotcha for you. So, yeah, if you're in Japan, your weekend is almost over. Did you have a good weekend? I hope so. Oh, how was my weekend? Busy. Um, we did a lot of housework yesterday. We gave my dog a bath, which is, oh, we spent a lot of time cleaning our dog yesterday. And then today he stepped on some gum. So it's just bad luck, unfortunately. So my weekend so far is a little bit busy, a little bit stressful, but that's okay. I'm happy to be here to do some connections today. Hello to Iraq. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, hello, Danny. Good morning. It's your first time. Welcome. Very glad you're here. You're from China, but you live in Canada right now. That's amazing. So, what made you go to Canada? Is it work or school, or Canada is just cool? I don't know. So it's a little bit late in Japan, I think. A little bit late. I appreciate you being here. I always thought it was strange how in school they say fart is offensive, but brain fart isn't. Ah, well, fart being offensive is relative, meaning some people think it's offensive, but not everyone does. So, for example, my aunt is very old and she thinks fart is offensive. But I think anyone under the age of 50 probably thinks that fart is not offensive. So, so it's relative. It's relative. Oh, hello to Algeria. Welcome. Did you read any books lately? I am currently rereading a book that I really liked when I was a teenager. Does anyone reread books? Some people reread books and some people don't. I like to reread my favorite books. So I'm currently rereading one of my favorite books from when I was a teenager. Hello, Ravi from India. How are you? So we are in the same time zone. Very, very cool. Hello to Algeria. Hello. Several people from Algeria. That's so cool. Hello, Akil. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. What kind of Iraq? I'm not sure what your question means. Some parents don't let their kids say it, and some don't mind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, some people care, and some people don't. I've read books named Who Moved My Cheese? What is that? I've never heard of that. Akil about Pip's paw. Yeah, so he got bubble gum in his paw and I I was able to remove it. I was able to remove the bubble gum. I used olive oil to like dissolve the gum, and I was able to get it out. It took some time, but I got it. Thank you for asking. So now Pip is fine. Danny, so your mom is in Canada. So you're there with her. That's cool. So how do you like Canada? I've heard that Canadian people are very, very nice. That's one of the jokes that Americans make about Canadians is that, oh, Canadians, they are so polite. They're so nice. Maria, welcome back. Good morning. I'm okay. I am okay today. Just a little bit stressed. My dog had bubble gum in his paw, so I had to remove that. How are you today, Maria? I hope you are having a good weekend. Hello to Iraq. Welcome. I'm glad you're doing well, Ravi. Thank you for being here. So I saw that ice was a good method for removing gum. The reason I used olive oil and not ice is because the gum was like between his toes. So I think it would be difficult to get ice on it. Also, I think ice is probably uncomfortable for my dog. So olive oil we have olive oil, and it worked. It worked beautifully. So yeah, but I did see ice is one way to remove gum. Yeah. Hello to Palestine. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. You would sometimes chew gum to help your thinking. Ah, that's very interesting. It helped you stay awake. That's awesome. Let's see. I like your slow English. It's very comfortable for me to understand, but life isn't easy. Yeah. Linking, reduction, schwa sounds. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. It's that's why it's good to learn by listening to native speakers as much as possible, because linking, reduction, schwa sounds, those will become more familiar with practice, with repetition. What's the easiest language in the world according to you? I like that you said according to you, because a language, so there is no easiest language in the world. It's relative to your native language. So I like that you said according to you, because as a native English speaker, some languages will be easier than others. So for me, as a native English speaker, probably Dutch would be really easy. Not German. A lot of people say that German is the easiest language for English speakers to learn. I disagree. I think German is actually very different from English in a lot of ways. I think Dutch is closer to English. So I think probably Dutch, or maybe even Spanish, I think would be pretty easy because of the vocabulary. But that's a personal opinion. Hello, Jafar. Welcome back. You took your phone out to go to Instagram and found yourself watching my live. Well, I'm very glad that you are here. Hello to Bangladesh. Yes, olive oil. Olive oil for bubblegum. That's what we did. Hello, good afternoon. Hello to El Salvador. Oh, there's heavy rain in your city. So we had a lot of rain here yesterday as well. And when it rains a lot in my city, usually we have problems with flooding, meaning there's a lot of rain in places where there shouldn't be a lot of rain, like in the street. So do you also have problems with flooding when it rains? Your time is 4:23 p.m. So it says in the afternoon. Very nice. Oh, hello, Siebel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, Maria, you're struggling with your internet. I understand. Oh, I made you love English. That makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. I'm so glad. Have I tried to learn Arabic? No, I have not. But I think I might want to try to learn Arabic one day. Maybe. Maybe we can have a... maybe one day we can have a live like this where I try to learn some different languages, like your languages, like Arabic. That might be fun to watch me try to learn, I don't know, Arabic on Duolingo or something. That might be a little crazy. I don't know. Okay, let me try to catch up and then we will switch to our game. Um, so do I use the word fart or do I say gas? Um, both. Both. It depends because I know that some people don't like the word fart, so it depends on who I'm talking to. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I see about the rain. I don't know any Hindi. No. I know I can have simple conversations in Mandarin Chinese, French, and possibly Spanish, just because I've been learning Spanish for a while. So I might be able to have a conversation in Spanish. I know some random words from other languages like Brazilian Portuguese, Russian, German. Oh, what else? I know a few words in Japanese. And when I say few, I mean like I can count on one hand the number of words I know in that language. So, I'm so glad you like my videos. Thank you. I'm glad you don't have much of a problem with your rain because it can be a big problem here in Florida because Florida is so flat. So it can be a problem here. Would I like to learn Thai? It's interesting that you ask that because I found kind of randomly, I found a YouTube channel about learning Thai and learning Thai with zero translation, zero English. And I thought, that's interesting. So I watched a few videos, but I don't know if I will try to learn it properly, like as a language. Hello, hello, welcome. A lot of people think that Arabic is the hardest language in the world, but again, hardest depends on your native language. It depends. Okay, learn Egyptian Arabic because it's the easiest. Okay, good to know. If you want to learn the American accent, how is it possible and where can I practice? I'm going to recommend a YouTube channel for you for the American accent. There is, I wonder if I can actually tag him. Hold on one second. Looks like not. Okay. Let me find, a new subscriber. Welcome, welcome. Let me find this channel about the American accent. Unless, if Jesus is here, then let me know. He's often in my lives. Let's see. One second. So, for the American accent. Okay. Here we go. This is someone that I met a few months ago. He's very cool, and he has some videos about the American accent. You might want to try it if you are interested. Oh, camaraderie. Let's go ahead and switch to our game. let's switch over. So this word, it's interesting because the way that it is spelled and the way that it is said is a bit different. Camaraderie. It looks like it should have more syllables. So I say camaraderie. Well, more like that. There we go. That's what it sounds like for me, the way I say it. Camaraderie. You hope I speak Arabic one day. Hello to Algeria. Hello, hello. Oh, this word. Y'all. This word is interesting, right? Because, sorry, one second. I need to change something in my settings. Okay. Here we go. All right. This word, it's difficult for quite a few native English speakers to say, but it said rural. Rural. It's a weird word, rural. It's got that rural. Would I like to learn Cantonese? Oh, it's your mother language. Okay. I think the sound of Cantonese is beautiful. I love the sound of Cantonese. One of my favorite movies is Ip Man, and it's all in Cantonese. I think for me, I think it would be very difficult to learn Cantonese, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Hello to Uzbekistan. Hello, hello. Do I speak Nepali? I do not. Hello, hello. All right, so, well, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Brad Boy 1. I appreciate you. Ali, do I know some Arabic words? I don't. Like I said, maybe one day. Ah, there's Jesus. There he is. You guys should check out his YouTube channel for the American accent. Mostly lurking. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the lurk. Yes, Ahmad, rural areas means more countryside. Yes, outside cities. Exactly. Alrighty. Let's get started with our game. Hello to Turkey and India, Bangladesh. Welcome, welcome. We are going to start with our game. So I know there are people here who already know this game, but if this game is new to you, I will explain. This game is called Connections. It's called Connections. It is a puzzle game, and the goal is to find four words that connect somehow. Usually they connect with their meaning, but not always. Sometimes sometimes they share a second word, for example, or maybe there's something inside the word that connects each one. But we need to find four groups, each with four words. So 16 words total. The reason this game is so good for growing your vocabulary is because it helps to know multiple meanings of words to solve this puzzle. So if you only know one meaning, this game will teach you multiple meanings. So, Ali, you will influence me to learn Arabic. I mean, like I said, maybe one day I can try Duolingo here with Arabic and you all can help me. I can try to learn languages that you all speak. Hello, hello. Welcome. How are you today? Is your name said Radia? Radia, maybe? Thank you so much for being here. So, what we're going to do right now is I am going to read all of these words, and I hope you will repeat after me. This will help you with your reading and your pronunciation. So this game is called Connections. I will put the link in the chat. There you go. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So here we go. I'm going to read these words, and I hope you repeat. Okay. Zip, cab, rag, zing, bubbly, glossy, number, zine, expiration, slight, name, zin, maybe? Wait, this word I actually don't know. 1 second. Yep, okay, had to check. So this one is zin, this one's zine. Had to check. Okay, this one. Zin, knock, mag, shard, burn. Okay, so, alrighty. Let's have a look-see. Okay. Hello to Mexico. Hello to Japan. Hello, hello. Does anyone have any guesses? So again, we're looking for 4 words that connect. So there can be something similar. Like all of these start with Z, but sometimes it can be easy like that. But let's see. I think we are going to learn some interesting vocabulary with this one. Okay, let's start with zip. Zip can be short for zipper, like what you use to. So this is a zipper. So zip is, as a verb, can mean to use a zipper. We'll use that. To zip can also be like, it can also be a way to mean to go quickly, to zip by, to zip over, to zip to. Could also be to go quickly, I think. It's a little less common. What else can zip mean? Yeah, words beginning with Z. It could be that. It could be. It could be. Oh, hello, hello. Sometimes you speak a foreign language towards a foreigner. He, she can feel your passion and regard you as a good. Yeah, absolutely. I think depending on the situation, yeah. If someone sees you are trying your best to speak, absolutely. Have I ever considered learning Turkish? Turkish, I think, would be very difficult for me to learn. It makes me a little nervous because I know that Turkish, the grammar of Turkish is very different from English. So I have not considered it, no. Yes, to zip a file, absolutely. To, we'll say maybe to compress a file, a digital file. Yes. To zip a folder, to zip a file, absolutely. Credit card. There is like a zip code. We use that in America. Well, not just America. It's not just an American thing. There's also zip codes. A zip code is, in America, it's 5 numbers that the postal service uses to find your area. We'll say a code. So in America, 5 numbers a postal service uses to find your area. All right. So good question. You can also use zip, meaning like the expression zip it. Zip up? What? Zip it. Sorry, zip it. Zip it, meaning be quiet, like stop talking. Zip it. Yep, that's another way to use that. Yep. And you can say, like, shut your mouth is very, very aggressive. Zip it can be nicer, but shut your mouth is definitely, like, rude. It's kind of mean. Hello, hello. From Brazil, but you live in Portugal. Well, fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. There's a program called Zip. Okay, there's also a program. Okay. Do I have any Turkish students? I do. I have some. I have one student from Turkey I see every couple of months. Yeah. So yeah, it might be something with like a postal code or a zip code. So with all of these meanings in mind, let's see if any of these, Well, a zip, a number, a name could be parts of an address, maybe. Because with an address, you need your name, you need the number of the place where you live, usually a house number or apartment number or building number, and of course the name of the person. Although, wait, someone said credit card. Expiration. Oh, wait a second. Who said credit card? Somebody said credit card. Wait. Siebel, you said credit card. So I think you might be onto something. Hold on, credit card. Parts of a credit card, maybe? Zip, meaning zip code. Name, number, and expiration. So if we look at a credit card, let's see, something like this. Okay, if we look at a credit card, so I wish I had a way to annotate. Okay, so you have the number, and then you have the name. Then you have the expiration. Now, you might also hear, sorry. In the UK, they say expiry. In the US, they say expiration. But some people say expiration. Some people say expiration date. Both are okay. And then, so it was name, number, expiration, and zip. So the zip is usually a way to verify that the card is yours, I guess. That's very common in transactions. So I like this one. Let's see what we've got. Credit card info. Siebel, well done. So, credit card info, that's what it was. Those 4 are parts of a credit card. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So, we've got 1 down. Yeah, Adam's not here today. But hopefully on Friday. Is it a slang word? Zip it. Is it slang? I suppose it could be. I would say it's definitely more casual, for sure. So, yep. So I'm not currently accepting new students, I'm sorry to say. So I'm not currently accepting new students for private lessons. But I do have a waiting list on my website that you're welcome to join. They will be the first people to know when I accept new students. And I don't know when. Do American states have different slangs? Yes, they do, for sure. There are things that I say because I am from Kentucky. Because I am from, here we go, Kentucky. There are things that I say that people not from Kentucky don't understand. So yes, definitely states have their own slang, for sure. Good question. Very good question. All right, so we have 1. Let's see what else. So something that I think these might go together. Oh, and maybe this one. Oh. Okay, so I think these might be words meaning magazine. Or, yeah, magazine. Magazine. So, okay, so we have glossy, rag, zine, and mag. Okay. So rag could actually mean things, just not necessarily a magazine, but anything I think that you read. So glossy, first of all, glossy is that type. Oh, I'd have to show it. Hang on. Wait a second. Let's look at this. Yeah, glossy. This is a good example of that. Like, it's really shiny. It's really, really shiny. But if you look at magazine pages, often magazine pages... Oh, it's also the name of a magazine. Okay. But magazine pages are often glossy. It's often shiny like that. Like the paper is glossy, is shiny. So like a shiny surface, I guess we can say. It's hard to describe. So that's why I think it might connect to magazine. Rag. A rag could mean a piece of cloth, not specifically clothing, like not specifically something you wear. Although someone could describe what you're wearing as ragged or like rags, but it's a piece of cloth. We often use rag as something that you like a cleaning rag. Yeah, something like this. So yeah, it's usually often used, in my opinion, it's very often used in this context, but often used for cleaning. It can also be as a verb, to rag someone could be like to make fun of someone as a verb. To tease someone. So, for example, like, oh, I'm just ragging you, means like, oh, I'm just joking. Like that. That's one way it could mean. Ah, exactly. Ragging, yeah, like it's, for us, it's not specifically bullying freshmen in universities. That's interesting. Yeah, rags could be a way to describe really like old, dirty clothes. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But it can also be like a way to describe like just something you're reading. Like oh, I'm having a hard time with words this morning. So, piece of cloth, clothes in poor or ragged condition, something resembling a rag. Or it can just mean newspaper. This is how I understand it, especially a sleazy newspaper, meaning something not, what's the right word? Something not honorable, maybe, might be a way to say it. We'll say usually negative. How about that? We'll say it's usually a negative way to describe something. A zine is a short, let's see. It's a short little piece of usually art, either drawing or writing. They're usually small, short, and like this, actually. These are zines. Then, so maybe not magazines specifically, maybe just things written down, like printed. Maybe printed material, maybe. A short book, kind of, not exactly, usually of art and or writing. And then a mag, I think, is just short for magazine. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Hang on, let's check. It could be an abbreviation for a lot of things. Okay. Magazine, magnesium, magnetism, magneto, magnitude. Okay. So it could be short for magazine. Let's try it and see. I could be wrong. You never know. Nice. I'm so easily pleased. Now, someone mentioned about bullying. I wonder, so we talked about rag. So these 4 words are always, what's the full category? Maybe to insult someone. So we have knock, burn, slight, and zing. So all of these are words we can use to mean an insult, to say something offensive to someone, to say something mean to someone. So knock can mean, knock, 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 like to knock on a door. To knock on a door, meaning, to signal you are there. I don't know how else to describe that one. So you can knock on a door, but we have an expression actually that might help here. Don't knock it till you try it. Meaning, this expression means don't say something bad about something if you haven't tried it yet. So try it, then if you don't like it, then you can say something bad. So you can only say something negative about something if you've tried it already. It's kind of long. Sorry. So to knock something could mean to say something negative about it. So say something negative about something. Yeah, to knock someone down or to knock something over. Absolutely. Yeah, so knock can mean to hit in general. Yeah, it can also mean to hit. Yeah, so knock over, knock down. Absolutely. Yep. Now to burn can be, fire. Something that, it's not just fire. It's the verb of something being on fire. So like, oh, it's burning. To burn can also mean, in cooking, it can also mean to blacken. Hold on. For example, here we go. This is burnt toast. So it's like blackened. So it becomes black because it's too to blacken. So it's like to overcook, pretty much, until it is black, basically. So for example, burnt. So burnt is the adjective form. So for example, burnt cookies. Oh, hate to see it. Hate to see it. These would be burnt cookies. Or to burn someone could be to insult someone. To say something offensive to someone. Well, it's not even just offensive. It's insulting. It's specifically insulting. So, for example, it's very similar, like to roast someone. That's kind of the same thing. So we can also say to roast someone. Because to roast is like to cook. And it, basically means to insult someone. It's to say something rude or mean to a person. So, for example, another thing that might happen is if someone says something insulting and someone else hears it, they could say, "Ooh, burn," as a way to acknowledge the insult. So that's one. Then to slight someone. So as a verb, to slight someone means to insult them. Now, it can be a slight, would be an insult. So it can also be a noun. It's a little bit old-fashioned. Little bit old-fashioned. It's not very commonly used, in my experience. Slight can also mean a little. Meaning, it's like, oh, I have a small amount, maybe is more accurate. So, for example, I have a slight cold, like that. I don't, but as an example, you can say, oh, I have a slight cold. Or, oh, it's slightly short. It's like, oh, it's a little short. So those are multiple meanings of that. Then zing, this one's more like slang. It can be a verb, meaning to insult, or it can be a noun, meaning an insult. You might sometimes see zinger. That's same thing. This word I closely associate with a movie. There's a movie, one of my favorite movies, actually, where they use this word. Like, oh, to zing someone. To zing somebody. Meaning to insult them. So that's my guess for these. We are just on fire today. So good. Now these, I don't know why these are connected. These two, bubbly and chard. Chard could be short for Chardonnay, which is, I don't even know what Chardonnay is. It's some kind of like wine or some kind of alcohol. So bubbly, I think, is also related to maybe champagne. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol, so it's possible that this is related to alcohol. That's the best I can guess. Because I don't drink alcohol. So let's just see. Let's see what the category is. Wine. Wine nicknames specifically. Okay. Bubbly I have heard of. And I guess chard is short for Chardonnay. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Lots of notes today. Lots and lots of notes today. I am worn out now. So how was that for you? Hello. I see some new people in. Burnout. So burnout is a good word. Yeah, burnout's a good word. It's being used more often now to describe that feeling of just being exhausted physically and mentally from usually work, like your job, but not always. It can also be life. So, hello to Georgia. Hello to Iraq. So, I hope that you learned something new today. This one was interesting. This was an interesting connections. I think next time we might try something new. We might try looking at some articles. I found some websites that have some very interesting articles. And so maybe on Friday, because there's another live on Friday, maybe on Friday we might do an article instead of connections. We'll see. But thank you all so much for being here. Hello to Azerbaijan. Hello. Thank you so much, Siebel, for being here. Thank you so much. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I hope to see you all again on Friday. So take care of yourselves. Have a good one and see you Friday. Okay? Bye, guys.